Hi, everyone. This is the Queen Speaks TV. I hope everyone is well. I wanted to do this video earlier in the week, but unfortunately, I woke up Sunday morning and stepped out of my bed and was in excruciating pain. My sciatic nerve had flared up and I could barely walk. Excuse me. I am still limping, but I'm not presently on a steroid pack right now to try to get the inflammation down. So this is going to be a short video, and I'm asking that you all bear with me. So today I wanted to talk about the fruit of the Spirit. So spiritually speaking, I wanted to ask you all about how your spiritual man affects your natural man. And some information that I ran across is stated that character is the inner quality of a person's soul, the moral and spiritual formation that shapes how someone thinks, chooses, and lives, especially when no one is watching. It is merely behavior, reputation, or personality. Rather, it is the alignment of the heart with truth, consistency between inner beliefs and outward actions, faithfulness to spiritual values under pressure, and from a spiritual perspective, character who you are becoming, not character is who you are becoming, not just what you do. So it reflects how deeply virtues like integrity, humility, love, patience, self-control, and compassion have taken root within you. So in many spiritual traditions, character is formed through your trials and suffering, which reveals and refines the heart. Obedience to spiritual principles, even when costly, and transformation of the inner self, not external conformity. So, in short, spiritual character is the visible expression of an invisible life shaped by truth, conscience, and devotion to what is good. So, I just wanted to kind of let you know about a certain time, maybe a few years back, maybe like 2023, I want to say, or 2022. I had spoke at a women's ministry event, and it was in Birmingham, Alabama. And my message I titled, "When was the last excuse me, when was the last time you inspected your fruit?" And I took it from Galatians 5:22 through 23. So what I did was I used a visual of some fruit that was going bad out of my refrigerator, and how that one piece of bad fruit infected the fruit next to it, and so on. So, most times, a visual example helps to explain what message you are trying to get across. So, I didn't even know the fruit of the Spirit was going to be my subject to speak about, but I was already nervous about speaking in front of a lot of people. So, one morning, I was still in Alabama. It was right before the pandemic. I was preparing my breakfast and I decided to eat the last bowl of grapes that I had washed and was ready to eat at my pleasure. So, well, I hadn't checked it in a few days, but it had some signs of going bad, and it was beginning to infect the next grape. So that was something that I thought about when I was asked about speaking in front of these ladies. So I brought that up to you guys because it reminded me about we need to inspect our fruit of the Spirit on a regular basis. Just like that fruit in the natural can go bad and begin to become rotten, it can also happen in the Spirit. God gave us a guide to help us navigate through this world until He returns, and that's our Holy Bible. But what He gave us in Galatians 5:22 through 23, to walk in the fruit of the Spirit. But the fruit of the Spirit is is love, joy, peace, long suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, and temperance. And against such, there is no law. So please, family, please inspect your fruit and do it often so that God will be pleased in your spiritual walk with Him. If you take time to check your spiritual fruit, you will be able to go down the spiritual checklist and check one by one the fruit of the Spirit in you. Like in the natural, fruit can go bad, the same in the Spirit. If you stop walking in love, it can affect your all, or it can affect the rest of your fruit, like joy, your peace, your long suffering, your gentleness, your goodness, your faith, your meekness, and your temperance. So check yourself periodically and make the necessary adjustments to stay on track. Because if you're not walking in love, then you're going to have a terrible disposition on other parts of your life. And a good place to start is with Galatians 5:22 and 23. So that way you can check and see, well, am I being loving today? Or am I being humble? Am I being peaceful? Am I able to wait? Am I able to practice long suffering? Am I being gentle in my speech, or am I being harsh? Am I using my faith the way God intended for me to do? Or is my attitude out of check? My temperance, my attitude. So check yourself. Make sure that you stay on track. Make sure you make the necessary adjustments. And what I would like for you to do is to share with me your thoughts on the fruit of the Spirit, and drop down into my comments and let me know when was the last time you checked your fruit of the Spirit, and if you made adjustments, and let me know what measures you took to get back on track. Because what your testimony is can help somebody else to get back on track. And I want you all to know that I love you all to life, and that more abundantly. And that's all I have for this video. And I want you all to enjoy the rest of your day. But like I said, this video was going to be a short one, but I hope it was thought-provoking, and that you would take the time to think about what's going on with you. Because God wants us to live peacefully with each other. So take that time out to take a look in the mirror and see where you are right now. Have a good one. This is the Queen Speaks TV. Bye.